Creating the broadcast. All right, I'm coming online. All right, Bubba. Hey, what's up, guys? And welcome to the World Stage Podcast. I'm your host, JR. And today, we're going to talk about multiple things going on. As you can see, I have my YouTube up, but I'm gonna go to this one. This is just to make sure that the live stream and everything is working. But anyway, I want to show y'all a brief. I'm sure that you guys have seen this and know what's going on, right? But dude, and this is coming from Fox News. Fair use, fair use. This is for entertainment. This is for entertainment purposes only. And something just went off in my ear, and I have no idea what's going on. How do I enable the chat? I don't know how to enable the chat. Um, Chat is disabled for this live stream, and I don't know how to edit it to where it works. So I apologize. Let's see. Anyone? Anyone? We'll do slow. Let's see. Participant modes, live chat. I keep on getting some type of notification in my ear, and I'm new to this. This is my first chat, but listen, I appreciate uh, all the likes, all the shares. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Um, and it's only gonna get better. Like I said, I'm new to this. It took me 3 days to get this set up and to get going. It's wild. I bought. See, this mic that I'm speaking on. It's a $1,500 mic, a universal audio, and I couldn't get it working. So I asked my significant other to get me this SM7B, Shure SM7B microphone, because this is what I see everybody using in the podcast world. So I figured, this is something that I should have, but I don't even use it. I just got it, but I had it hooked up. But this mic here is stereo, and it has a different plug-in. That's why this is hanging down, because this goes into this mic, you know, but it won't fit that one. But anyway, President Trump, he announced the Patriot Games to celebrate America's 250 years. First of all, America has been here for longer than 250 years. I just want everyone to know that. America has been here for longer than 250 years. So, anyway, I'm going to show y'all this clip. And this is by Fox News, by the way. Once again, fair use, fair use.
All right, so listen up. State Farm was trying to charge me $197 for car insurance. No, thank you.
That Jimmy Kimmel shed a few Christmas.
Trump announced a sporting event, Laura, that I have to tell you about. It's called the Patriot Games, and it's a way to celebrate the 250th anniversary of Americans' independence next year. But people can't help but see the similarities between the Patriot Games and the Hunger Games.
In the fall, we will host the first ever Patriot Games, an unprecedented 4-day athletic event featuring the greatest high school athletes, one young man and one young woman from each state and territory. But I promise there will be no men playing in women's sports.
All right. So one man and one woman from each state. That's 100 people. This says the Hunger Games sunrise on the reaping. This is an official trailer for 2026. And we're having the Hunger Games in 2026. This shit is crazy.
Welcome, Panem, to the glorious reaping of District 12.
Fair use.
Twice the number of tributes. Twice the glory. It's time for the second quarter quell. Let the 50th Hunger Games begin!
Turn on my air purifier. This doesn't look like anything that I would want any of my relatives to participate in at all.
I think these games are going to be different.
The serpent and the whatever the fuck that bird is. That shit means something. And my thing is, let me turn this down, it's too loud. So this is sick. And this is how he starts it. I mean, this is how they sell it. They sell it as something good, right? And I don't see anything good about this. Yeah, maybe it'll start out being okay. But I'm according to years old. But if I chose to celebrate my birthday on the day that I was actually born, I'm only 8, right? But I've been here long enough to understand and see that things are changing and how things are changing. And I really feel for my grandchildren because of our irresponsibility. And I was on Facebook Live earlier today. Now that I got this streaming software and podcast software set up, I've been talking all day, but I was on Facebook earlier and I was talking about how my grandparents and my mom, pops, they used to say that the world has changed and things are different than how they grew up. And now I understand exactly what they were saying behind that, because things are changing and I don't like it. And it's because of our irresponsibility. You know, everybody is on this AI train and this technology wagon. But I really think that I saw a movie, and once again, I like to say that movies aren't just movies, they're programming. And in this particular movie, they weren't allowed to have books. And the government basically locked anybody that had books up or that were trying to promote reading of books or giving books away or anything like that. The point is they were trying to collect the books and burn them. And when I was watching this movie, it didn't go over my head. And I was understanding of the message in the movie. And basically, in this movie, we're going to do this like this. Uh-oh. It won't go up any further. So, and this is why they use the Shure SM57, because these shits don't like to cooperate. It's cool though. I can make it work. But let me see here. I picked a fine time to start fucking with the mic, huh? Yeah. Give me just a second. It's probably gonna fuck everything up when I do this. And it'll probably mess up the whole... It will probably mess up the whole, the stream. But give me just a second. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. We gotta take this and I go to advanced properties. Check, check. There we go. All right. So now, hopefully you guys can hear me again. SM7B microphone, because this is what I see everybody using. Are we back? Are we back? Apologize for the delay. But I had to hook up the mic that my honey bun got me. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. We gotta take this and I like the big filter on it. I go to advanced properties. So anyway, back to these Hunger Games bullshit. Check. There we go. It's not something that I would want my hopefully you guys can hear me again. Significant, my family or my friends or anyone like that. Anyone of my friends, family, I wouldn't want anyone having to deal with that. For the delay. And but I had to participating in any of those games. My honey bun got me. Check. It's really getting ill as to what's going on. And we need to we need to figure it out, because it's only going to get worse. Back to these Hunger Games. And they like to sell things to us as, it's not something that I would want. It's something to be proud of. It's something to want to participate in and all that good stuff. And I really don't think anybody should want to participate in anything that resembles anything like that. I believe it's crazy, So, in any of those games, I'm sure some people that voted this dude in is kicking themselves in the tail. Speaking of him, he also is changing tax laws. And the more and more I think about, we need to figure it out, because why it's only going to get worse. It's going on, and they like to sell things. Is because the middle class is already gone. And what I'm speaking about is the tax laws on, I guess, the upper 1% or whatever it is. Basically, and I need to do more research, but basically, before the change, say for instance, the cutoff for the most highest earners as far as the tax bracket goes was, say, $3 million. And now it's been lowered to 642,000, somewhere around there. And the more and more I think about why this is happening, it's because, in my opinion, it's because that the billionaires and multi-millionaires, they have resources and access to the best accountants, lawyers, and anyone that can help them save money to keep them from having to be taxed on the amount of money that they make, right? Pardon me. But the people that's only making 640,000, and I say only like it's not a lot, it really is, but still, compared to millions and billions a year, it's not a lot. But those folks who are making 640,000, 642, 650,000, whatever that cutoff is that's been lowered to, they don't have access to those top accountants and top lawyers, because why would those lawyers mess with those folks when they could spend their time and charge these people thousands upon thousands of dollars per hour to prepare their taxes to save them money? The people that make 640 or 642,000, they don't have access to that. They can't afford to pay them their fee. What does that mean? That means that they're going to be paying more taxes, which is going to allow those people that don't have to pay taxes, that's in the same tax bracket, they're going to start taking their shit. See, they've already taken everything from the middle class. They can't take any more. We don't have nothing to give them. So now they got to go after the upper middle class. Yep, that's my opinion. And it's never enough. So anyway, let's talk about Erica Kirk, Nicki Minaj. What a disgrace. This shit is crazy. Why do our people always have to sell out, man? They always selling out. Shit is wild. Shuck and jive for $1. Hey, Nikki. Hey, did you know that they didn't believe that you were a good role model for young black women while you're up on stage? Hey, Nikki, did you know they don't like us? The world is indeed a stage. Those that we look up on, or those that y'all look up to, those that y'all admire, same admiration for the divine creator that we may have. They pay their homage to something darker, something different. I would never want the fame. I really don't care about the fortune, but I do understand that you need it to survive in this world. But it don't mean everything. I always say relationships are the best currency that anyone could have. Because if you have the right relationships, you have what others have. Even if you might not have it. And money isn't everything. Pardon me, you came in this world with no money and you're going to leave with no money. You may have accumulated something for your loved ones that you left behind, but you yourself leave with no money. What type of character do you have? What type of person are you? And I'm sure that eventually, if this thing takes off and I gain followers and people are so kind to support me, people will do their research on me. And let me tell you now, I once was young. I once was dumb. And I made a lot of mistakes that I'm ashamed of. But because I was ashamed of those mistakes, I put in the work. I sought the counseling. Went through the therapeutic help to change who I was because I didn't like the person that I looked at in the mirror. None of us are perfect. Some of us strive to become better, and some of us change. Some of us don't. So you can do your research on me. Anything that comes out on me, if it's true, I'll admit to it. Because like I said, I'm not that person anymore. I've changed. But to just do anything for $1 is wild. And I don't know what Nikki's play is. I know they say that she has a brother that's down for SA, and her husband or somebody is down too, and she might be trying to get a pardon for them. And whatever you got to do, I guess, for your loved ones, but they don't like you. And you only serve a purpose. And you should hear what they say say about us behind closed doors. Actors and actresses. The world is a stage. You should believe what your eyes see. You should use critical thinking and think for yourself. You should not just believe what you are told. What happened? Can AI be good? Sure. Will it be used for good? No. They always sell it's for our safety. And it always comes back to bite us in the ass. My favorite movie. Will Smith, Enemy of the State. This came out years ago, and they're getting to it now. If you pay attention, you would have heard that TikTok was sold and bought by the guy who runs Oracle or owns Oracle. And this guy wants to set up a surveillance state where everybody's on their best behavior, which means control. Best behavior means if you have any problems with the government, well, now you're labeled a domestic terrorist. Now that means that if you're on YouTube speaking out about truth instead of lies that's being fed to us, well, you're a domestic terrorist. They always use our safety against us. And these are all my personal opinions. But we should be allowed to have those. I'm sure somebody agrees with me. And, you know, we work hard. Like, we work hard for you. Stop taking what we do have. It's crazy. Minimum wage is still $7.25, maybe $8.25. But according to inflation, minimum wage should be like $24, $25 an hour. Minimum wage. And you companies make billions and billions of dollars and have the nerve to take just simple customer service jobs away and use AI and automated responses. It's ridiculous. The prices keep going up. Product keeps going down. Service goes down. And fuck you, pay us. Your rent is sky high. Your mortgage is sky high. The cost of simple necessities continues to go up. And you are working hard for us to make product for us. But we're not going to pay you according to inflation increase. Fuck you. Just go to work and then pay us and give us our money back. That we pay you to work. We want it back. The government, which stole land, all the land that everything is on from the indigenous people, says, go to work and fuck you. We're going to take at least 32% before you even get a penny. And the roads are still going to suck. And the police that we provide funding for are going to fuck you up. And the Food and Drug Administration that you all depend on to keep food safe for us to eat is going to allow poisons to be in the food to fuck you up. And meanwhile, we want you to declare that this is the best country in the world. This is my first podcast, and I'm sure I don't have any viewers. I have a few subscribers, and I'm just a humble man that goes to work every day, that owns a small company, that has opinions, and took the time to finally get everything set up to be able to do this. Just because I think I'm putting down that somebody or a few people that can pick up and feel the same way. And, maybe come together to be able to figure out something. Because all people aren't bad. Not one race of a particular or not one particular race of humanity is bad. There's bad in all races. There's bad white people. There's bad black people. There's bad Mexicans. There's bad Puerto Ricans. There's bad Japanese, bad China, bad Thailand, bad Russians, bad Germans. You get the point. I think we shouldn't be so sensitive. And I think more of us should stand up and stand on what we truly believe and how we truly feel. Because everybody wants to make a big deal, pardon me, about a particular race that saw 6 million of their friends, family, grandparents, and parents horrifically murdered. Indeed. Pardon me once again. But what about the over 95 million, 100 million indigenous Indians that lived on this country before forefathers were here. Once again, we're considered anti-whatever if we speak on them. 6 million. But you can say whatever you want to say. About the Moor Indians or the black people that were here before you all got here. You can make music, murder, murder, kill, kill. You've infiltrated our music to propagandize murder, murder, kill, kill, sip, lean, get drunk, pop pills. But if you say anything about them, you're anti-Semitic. And when you're the real, you're not ish, you're the real, you can't be that. Makes no sense. See, with them, everything is up, is down, and everything down is up. As above, so below. We're indoctrinated from kindergarten to 12th grade. We're fed lies. His story is not, it's history. His story is not our story. His story is filled with lies and deceit. The Pilgrims killed the Indians after the Indians taught them how to survive. Without the Indians, they would have died of famine. And the indigenous people, the Indians, were so kind as to help them and show them, pardon me, and show them how to farm and grow food to survive. And they turned around and murdered their women, or murdered their children and their men, and raped their women, and took their land and stuck them on reservations. And started paving roads, developing houses, and be corrupt. Because before that, water didn't cost a price. The world is a stage and you can't believe anything that you're told. You got to be able to use discernment and have critical thinking. And like I said, man, I'm not going to hold y'all too much because this is something that, like I said, I worked 3 days to try to get this set up to work. And I had to end up, figuring some things out to finally get it to work. And this is just a wing thing. Not next podcast, I'm going to have topics, conversation pieces, and we're going to be ready to go. So listen, before I go, make sure you hit that subscribe button because there's going to be better content coming. Make sure you hit that notification bell and make sure you hit that like button. And before I get up out of here, man, this is what I always say on TikTok. And I'm just trying to cross-platform and grow my audience because we need more good people being in community with good people. And so my thing is this: show acts of kindness. Do something today that's going to put a smile on somebody's face, because you never know what that person may be going through. And as humanity, if we show acts of kindness to one another, the world can indeed be a better place. And I've lived my life. I've had a good one. Life is a vapor. And I've been blessed to be on this earth for a minute now. I've had the honor to see great things happen, tragic things happen. But we need to show acts of kindness. I love each and every one of y'all. And whether you took time out of your day, whether it was a second, a minute, 30 seconds, or the full length of this video, I appreciate you. And let's make this thing grow. You know, I'm on a mission to get to just 500 subscribers right now. So, like I said, better content is coming. It's not going to be so dark all the time, but it's going to be real every time. And let's get this movement started, y'all. It's your boy, J.I. Aha.